If you notice that your truth is something else that you want it to be, which how often is the case when the director says, cry here, laugh there. They're like, yeah, but So whenever you notice that you have an expectation, instead of trying to put the expectation away, what if you went like, oh, and this expectation makes me feel like this, and then expressing that physically, making a little piece of art of what actually is happening. This, if I ever write an acting book, it's going to be about this a lot. It's going to be about other things, but how do we make a piece of art of everything that's happening in us? And when that piece of art is being heard and completed, a feeling of whole, it's usually very easy to go into whatever we want to go to.
I think I found something similar to that during the contraction. Lost my connection to the energy body. I'm like, oh, I'm in this form. It's a contracted form, but it's not, nothing's happening. Like there was a sudden stall. And then you gave that cue to ask it to go along with you, to ask your energy to go along with you. And as soon as I invited that, it pulled me into a deeper form and something more grounded.
Thank you. So this, when you said nothing is happening, I love this place of nothing is happening. And this place of nothing is happening, I have come to believe that it's a place of redirection. It's like, if I'm moving this way and I've completed the movement that way, in order to go the other way, there's a pause. Chekhov talks about pause. So nothing happening, I mean, it's not true because we have blood running on our veins all the time. Nothing is happening is actually a thought. It's not a reality because something is happening all the time. So this nothing is happening is a wonderful place of, oh, something just happened, or oh, something is just about to happen. It's a place of, oh, I wonder what's going to happen next. Am I going to go left? Oh, that's right, actually. Am I going to go left or am I going to go right? Am I going to contract or am I going to expand? It's that place of like, oh, everything is possible. So what a terrifying place for an actor if we don't know it. And when we know it, it's like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen next. Yeah.
And
something will. Yeah.
And something did. And once it changed, it was very joyful.
Yes.
Even it was a contraction, but there was a lot of joy and play in that.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Anybody else? Any thoughts? Yes.
I was really struck by your use of kindness and compassion toward concentration, and that creative voice is what brought freedom. So the act of saying, hey, concentration, come with me, let me invite you, it was a loving act that then brought freedom. Where I have a tendency, and I would wager a good bet in Vegas that most of us do, that we tend to speak abusively almost to, you know, oh, why am I not doing this? Why is nothing happening, right? That comes in. And then you just introducing, hey, concentration, come with me. I'm
like, here, if you want to play.
Yeah, and then of course that's when it would happen, right? Not when you were beating it over the head, right, with the club.
If you think about anyone, be that a human being or animal, if you go like, love me, why aren't you? Like, I mean, they're gonna go away. So why wouldn't our most sacred, beautiful, sensitive part of us wouldn't also go away if we are like talking it to in such manner? Yeah.
Yes, thank you for that.